Okay, gun owners, you hope you're always going to be in a good shoot. But what if it's not? What if you made a mistake? What if you actually committed a criminal act? Okay, for this, you don't need an insurance company. You need a law firm. If you live in Arizona and you're worried about self-defense coverage, why trust some out-of-state company that's probably using an insurance company looking for every possible reason to deny you? Instead, use a local law firm that's been in business for the last 27 years, representing people in major felonies and gun cases throughout our state. Check out the Attorneys on Retainer local self-protection plan. Law firms represent people charged with crimes and people who actually commit crimes all the time. No problem with a law firm representing a person with a criminal act. The biggest difference between the Attorneys on Retainer program and many of the other programs is we're a real law firm, not some insurance company with endless exclusions. This is why the insurance companies play games with wording in their contract, because they exclude criminal acts. They exclude illegal acts. They say, well, you acted in self-defense. It wasn't an illegal act. But that presumes it's a good shoot. Maybe it is. But what if it's a bad shoot? You don't get to pick the time and place of the occurrence. What if it's 2 o'clock in the morning and you're awakened from a deep sleep? What if you've been drinking or using some drugs, you're home relaxing, or you're out in town and you just made a bad decision in the heat of the moment? No problem with Attorneys on Retainer. Maybe big problem with many of the other companies. Look, insurance companies, they can't offer coverage for criminal acts. They have many other exclusions as well. Here's what we don't exclude with the Attorneys on Retainer program. No exclusions for criminal acts. No exclusions for domestic violence. No exclusions for negligent discharges or the presence of alcohol or drugs. No exclusions if you use an illegal weapon or if the incident happened in a gun-free zone. What if you didn't have a valid CCW permit? No problem. Even if you're a prohibited possessor, no exclusions with the Attorneys on Retainer program. Where the insurance company is interested in excluding you, my lawyers at my law firm, they're here because they like representing people in criminal cases. We're not looking for reasons to exclude you. We want to represent you. That's what we've been doing at our law firm for the last 27 years. The program is really simple. There's 3 criteria. Number 1, you're charged with a felony. Number 2, it arises out of something that happened after you joined the Attorneys on Retainer program. And number 3, you can reasonably and in good faith say, I acted in self-defense, even if it turns out you were actually in the wrong. Pricing is simple. $100 one time to sign up, $25 a month. Cancel anytime. What do you get? Well, here's what it includes. All of your legal fees entirely comped, even if you go all the way through a jury trial. No legal fees for you. 24/7, 365 emergency hotline. Call my law firm any day, anytime. Expert witness fees, investigative fees. You get money towards a bail bond. You get money for scene cleanup. There's also money for mental health counseling after the shoot. You get money for replacement of a firearm as well. If we have to try your case twice, say it mistrials, or maybe it gets reversed on appeal, no problem, all included with the Attorneys on Retainer program. So what if you're not charged as a result of the self-defense shoot? And the bad guy is charged. None of these other plans got anything for you. But we're a law firm. We deal with this situation all the time. That's right. We don't just represent you if you're a defendant in a criminal case. We'll also represent you if you're the victim in a criminal case. What does that mean? That means we'll reach out to the prosecutor and do everything within our power on behalf of you, the victim, to try to get charges brought against the bad guy. And if they are brought, we'll go to court and make arguments about the plea that's offered to the bad guy. And if the bad guy takes a deal or is convicted at trial and is going to sentencing, we will represent you at court and argue for an appropriate sentence from the judge. Show me another program that gives you coverage, not just for the defendant, but also for the victim. And as a victim in a self-defense shoot, if it becomes a high-profile case, we got you covered there as well. We have lots of experience dealing with high-profile cases, and we will deal with the press on your behalf. Where the other companies may leave you hanging as a victim, we got your back we'll deal with the press. In addition to the self-defense coverage I just explained, there's also coverage for any criminal act. If you are charged with a crime in the state of Arizona, what do you get? You get a 35% discount on attorney's fees. So if you're charged with a DUI or a white-collar crime or any criminal act, no problem. We're your law firm. You call us, you get a 35% discount off of our regular hourly rates. Also, if you get sued for any reason, no problem. You call us, we will defend you 35% off our normal hourly rates. Also, if you're involved in a personal injury case, no problem. Give us a call. You get 35% off the regular contingency fee rates. If you want a law firm standing by in case you have a legal problem, why trust an insurance company? The Attorneys for Freedom law firm has been right here in Arizona representing people for the last 27 years. We're easy to find out about. Check out our 5-star reviews. Do your research. We're the law firm you're going to want on your side. Feel free to reach out anytime. My direct email is marc, M-A-R-C, @attorneysforfreedom.com. Peace.